Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Q&A. It has been so long since I've done a Q&A. I actually filmed one when I was supposed to go, or when I did go out of town for like that month or whatever, but I never uploaded it just because I wasn't happy with it. You know, it just wasn't like, I don't know, I just didn't like it. So that's why I didn't upload that, but I figured I would do another one for you guys today. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. I asked you on my Snapchat and on my Instagram to head over to Instagram and leave a comment on this picture and let me know some of your random questions, things you want to know, just get to know each other a little bit better. It's been so long since I've done a Q&A, and I've honestly had so many people ask me why I haven't done one in a while, because people used to really like them and I love filming them. I think they're so much fun, so I was like, you know what, let's do a Q&A. It'll be fun. By the way, I am wearing my Foxy Locks extensions in Honey Spice Ombre, and I went lighter with my hair today and I'm just obsessed. They match perfectly now that I went a little bit lighter, and honestly you guys, these extensions are amazing. I think these are my favorite ones just because I really love the color. I mean, it's the same quality. They're still really thick and really soft, but I'm just like, oh, I'm so obsessed. If you guys want to see where I got them, I'll leave a link down below, and I'll have a little coupon if you want a free gift with purchase. But I get a lot of questions on my hair, and now that I went lighter, I did go lighter with my extensions. And I will say, there are a lot of Davis questions. I know some people kind of get defensive and like kind of get upset when I answer a lot of questions about him or a boyfriend in general, but he's a part of my life, and if you don't like it, then I'm sorry, but it's a huge part of my life now, and a lot of you guys are happy for me and curious, and I'm going to answer your questions, so I also want to just quickly say that. Roxy99 said, what was something stupid you did when you were young? And that was take my mom's car when I was 14. I took it at night, I snuck out of the house, I took the car, I went all the way across the other side of town to pick up a friend that was also really underage. Thank God we didn't get A, in an accident, or in B, get caught. Well, I did get caught later on. That's a whole nother story. That's like my life story. It's a hot mess. I was such a little shit, like not even gonna lie. That was probably one of the worst things I've done. I snuck out a lot when I was younger, but taking my mom's car without her permission in the middle of the night really was like the cherry on top of the cake. Courtney Nicole asked, what is your favorite junk food? Oh my gosh. You know, lately I've been really eating a lot of Milk Duds. I don't know why. I'm just like having a craving for them. I had a craving for them the other day. Ever since then, I have just been eating them like crazy. I have to restrain from buying them because I will eat the whole box in a day. So Milk Duds definitely, and pizza. I can tell I'm about to start and I'm like ready to order a pizza, because my excuse for eating pizza is always when I start. I don't know. It's just a good excuse, right? That and burritos. Like the first day of my period, I'm like, I want a burrito and pizza. Strong Girl Living asks, what's your least favorite thing about being in a military relationship? I would say like not seeing him as much as I want to, and I know even when we end up living together, I probably won't see him as much as I want to. I'll see him more then than I do now, but that's probably the one thing, is like distance, and if he gets deployed or something, that's really going to suck. So probably just like distance and not being around each other a lot. It can be a good thing. I feel like it kind of keeps the spark alive, but then again, like when we're together all the time, we have a spark as well. So but yeah, I would just say not being around each other all the time. And a lot of you are asking what Davis and I's plans are ever since he graduated. If you follow my vlog channel, you guys saw him graduating and like our whole process with that. And right now he's at Fort Benning doing some training and everything like that. He has a while of training to do. I think it's going to be about a year, or a little bit less than a year now, that he has to do that for, and then we'll go to Fort Drum. He has like Ranger School and Airborne School to get through, and at the end of that, then we'll go up to Fort Drum. So we got a little while from there. I know a lot of you are asking about my house and like, what are you going to do with your house? You just bought it. And you know, I totally agree, but when I bought this house, I had a totally different plan for myself. I thought I was going to be here, honestly, for the longest time, like at least 5 to 10 years. But, you know, you meet people and things change, so sometimes you just have to deal with it, sell the house, hopefully make some money off of it, and go start somewhere else. Smile for Stevie, I think it is, asked, what are the beauty products you always have in your purse? And that's so funny because I was doing my makeup and I had this bag right here. There's a couple things that are left out just because I was using them during the tutorial, but like I always had this Benefit roller lash in there. I now keep this Maybelline Better Skin in here. I keep this Estee Lauder powder. This is the Flash Photo powder, just like a translucent powder. I have another Benefit roller lash. I keep a duo fiber brush that's really disgusting and I never use it. I keep my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium dark 1. This is great for if I'm breaking out and I just need to cover up something, even if it's on my body. I always keep this on hand just in case I have a little bit of redness from like a breakout coming through. I have an eyelash curler from Sephora. I know you asked what I always keep in it, but this is like all that stays in my makeup bag. I rarely ever change it. I have 2 of the Smashbox Liquid Suede lipsticks. And Babe Alert. This is the one that went through the washer and dryer. It survived somehow. And then I also keep Dream Huge in here, which they kind of look the same. They're just a little bit different. This one's more of like a nude pink. And then the last 2 things I always keep in here, or 3, I'm sorry. I have a little eyeshadow brush. Keep a Calvin Klein lip pencil in 810 Gossip, which is like a darker nude if you can see it on my forehead. And then always, always, always have to have my NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner. This is like my favorite eyeliner. You guys know this. I've used it for years and I always have to have it on me. Alexandra B said, I know it's months from now, but do you plan to do Vlogmas this year? Say yes, LOL. I definitely plan on doing Vlogmas. Vlogmas last year was a lot. I was traveling and spending a lot of time with Davis because at that time we were so far apart. But this year I think I'm definitely going to vlog more. I was kind of sad that I didn't go through with it last year. I just kind of stopped halfway. But this year I'm definitely going to try. Megan Ebel 2014 said Snapchat fam, hey. She said, what is the most dangerous thing on your bucket list or have you already done? I guess skydiving. Skydiving's on my bucket list. It's not like I actually want to do it, but I want to do it just to say I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'll never ever bungee jump or do anything like that. That's too crazy for me because I'm more scared of like the cord just snapping than I am just falling to the ground. I don't know. It's really weird, but skydiving definitely is on my bucket list and I feel like it's the most daring because I'm the most terrified of that. Lil Cakes 94 asks, what camera do you use to take your selfies? Is it your phone? They always look so good. Yes, it's my phone. I always use my iPhone 6 Plus and I use the front camera. I never use the back camera. Shout out to the people that do use the back camera because I find it so difficult. I always use the front camera. Allison Rose asks, how old were you when you first moved into your house? I was 22. Yeah. I believe I was 22 years old. I can never keep up with how old I am, you guys. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but once I turn a certain age, like once I turned 24, I automatically thought I was 25. It's like I'm already aging myself, but it's because I'm preparing my mind for the next age. Does anybody else do that? Because people will ask me and I'm like, 25, and then I'm like, no, I'm sorry, no, I'm 24. Lindsay78 asks, would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality or a cat with a dog's personality? Much rather have a cat with a dog's personality just because I love the personality of a dog. They're super interactive, always around, just, I don't know. I love dogs, so I would do the cat with a dog personality. B Moat asks, will you and Davis be attending any Clemson football games this year? And we are actually going to the Clemson Auburn game at Auburn, and I am so excited. You guys know I love Auburn. I'm so excited whenever I'm there, like at the stadium, and just, I just love Auburn. So I'm really pumped about it. His family is going. I'm gonna be the only Auburn fan, but we'll be at my house, so it'll be okay. I'm really, really excited about it, and I'm hoping that Auburn comes through. Because if not, then all my shit talking will just go down the drain. Kayla B. Inslee said, when are you going to have kids and how many do you want and do you have names picked out? We had talked about kids. I forget the names that we chose. Thinking 2 kids. And I don't know. I definitely want to be married before I have kids. I want to be married, live the married life for a while, and then have kids. Hopefully the plan will work out that way. But if not, you know, it's fine. We just still want 2 kids. Shannon Brockway said, do you plan on having your own makeup line one day or just collab with Smashbox? And a lot of you are asking when my collab with Smashbox is coming out. It's coming out next summer, so we actually finalized product this week and I am so excited for you guys to see it. I just cannot wait. It's gonna be so hard to wait till next year. I think it's actually gonna be the beginning of next year that I'll show sneak peeks, but next year is definitely when it's going to launch. I don't plan on coming out with my own makeup line right now. I wanna see how Smashbox goes. I know makeup lines are a lot of work, and I don't know, I just kind of see myself like opening a boutique, maybe an online boutique or a boutique like in a college area. And I also see myself creating a dog line. I have talked about this for a while. I just want my own dog line with like leashes, harnessed collars, bowls. Start off with the basics first and then expand out to like little costumes or something, you know? That's like my ultimate dream, so kind of like going away from makeup but still like being girly and creating things and like letting my creative juices flow. So Carly said, what's a show that you consider your guilty pleasure to watch? I don't watch a lot of shows. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, what shows I watch. Real Housewives of everything. My TV is always on Bravo, but sometimes I will change that channel to HGTV and I will watch all the episodes of Fixer Upper, and it doesn't help that my nail salon only shows the HGTV channel, so I'm like glued to it. That's the only way I can stand to get my nails done, is if I'm watching that TV. I love HGTV. It's like a sick obsession, but when Fixer Upper comes on, that's like my thing. I love Joanna and Chip, and I'm just like, the things they do to houses, I want them to come to mine and just play. Black6096 said, how do you and Davis trust each other being so far away from each other all the time? We are together more now that he's at Fort Benning, but when he was in New York, it's just one of those things where you have to just trust them and be honest. I trust him. If I were to find out something that was negative that he did, I would be completely shocked, honestly. I don't know, it's just like one of those things, once you find somebody you trust, as long as they don't give you a reason to not trust them, you should trust them. Beautiful Chill XO said, do you ever daydream about how your wedding dress would look like? Yeah. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I do think about whenever, like the day we get married, like what it's gonna be like, and I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be that girl that goes all out, honestly. Like I'm gonna go all out. And somebody's gonna have to be like, Casey, calm down. Put the checkbook down and calm down. But I picture like a wedding dress that's just like form-fitting at the waist and kind of goes out a little bit. I don't know. You have to like try them on, but Pinterest is deadly when it comes to wedding pins. Like I'll like look at all the dresses on there just because I'm curious, and they have some really cute stuff, but Pinterest is good for everything. Katie asked, how have you stayed consistent with your diet and how have you lost weight and been able to keep up with it? You know, I was thinking about this the other day, and I try to stick with my diet as much as possible, especially since whenever I go a while on my diet, I eat as clean as possible. I try not to do any processed foods or anything like that, even though I love pizza. It's hard to stay on the diet, but I notice when I don't, I will get so nauseous and like sick to my stomach after eating something bad. Like even Chick-fil-A makes me sick to my stomach now if I switch over to that and like eat fried foods or something, because that's not what I eat a lot at all. That's like a once in a month type of thing, maybe twice. So I think that kind of helps me stay on track a little bit. I lose weight because I love working out. I love lifting weights. It's like my favorite thing. I love to go kill an hour in the gym and just have fun and kind of like not worry about anything other than working out. Working out is like one of my favorite things ever, and I have a trainer, so I have somebody to talk to when I work out, and it's just fun. I think having a trainer has pushed me to go to the gym more, just because somebody is relying on me to get my ass to the gym and work out. So I think that helps me get up and go, but once I get there, I absolutely love it. I think it was like earlier this week or it was last week, I think, on Snapchat. I asked you guys if I should try the Cinnabon Delights, and you guys were like, yeah, so I went and tried them. I was so sick within a few hours. Like it felt like I had the worst stomach virus in the world. I thought I was gonna throw up with like every breath I took, and the next morning I felt fine. I had took like a nausea pill before I went to bed, and I woke up feeling okay. Like it wasn't a stomach virus because it only lasted for a few hours, but it was bad. I blame it on the Cinnabon Delights, and I hate to say it, but I will never eat those little things again. Lisa Lopez 1997 asked, are you working on any other collaborations besides Smashbox? And I am not right now. That is my full focus, so Smashbox is my only collab right now. Madison McNeil 27 said, what's your favorite go-to drink at the bar? Love you. Guys, I used to drink liquor all the time like a champ. Now, not so much. I cannot handle it anymore. I don't know if it's because my diet's changed or what, but I cannot handle liquor anymore. So I am either a Bud Light or Michelob Ultra girl. You'll catch me with a beer in my hand at the bar. If I have liquor in my hand, I've had way too many beers. Maria Del Arco, I hope I said that right, said, if you could be someone famous for a day, who would it be? You look stunning, by the way. Oh, thank you. If I could be anyone for a day, it would be Blake Lively. I'm obsessed with her, and let me tell you, that is probably the most beautiful pregnant woman I have ever seen. She just radiates. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.